countries, the word pants does not refer to actual jeans or khaki. I was very confused at first. I didn't know what they were referring to and why everybody was laughing when I said I had ordered some new pants. And so once somebody kind of like whispered to me that it actually is used to refer to underwear, I understood and I laughed with them, and it was easily rectified.
So we went to this restaurant, and there were some pretty advanced level Mandarin speakers, students who had studied Mandarin for a lot longer than I had. We were at this restaurant, we just could not figure out how to order. It took us forever. We finally ordered, and we thought that we had ordered like 7 dumplings. And it turns out we had ordered 7 plates of dumplings, which ended up being like 49. I think there were like 7 in each thing. So we had like 49 dumplings, which was like stacks. And I'm sure all the Chinese people around us were like laughing at us, like the foreigners who don't know what they're doing. But that was a really, so I mean that's an example of just like we just did not know what we were doing, and it was like a constant struggle, and that can be exhausting of constantly not being understood and constantly trying to figure out how to communicate in a situation when you're doing things as simple as order food. So I think it was
most mornings I was there at the coffee shop, and I thought I was helping with some translation if foreigners came in. So I did that for 4 weeks, I think. It was a long time that I just did that. And I thought, this is going great, like this is awesome. They make the coffee, I make sure everything goes all right with the orders. And I sit down with one of the girls and says, so like, do you ever want to learn to make coffee? And I was like, yeah, that would be great. She's like, cause Gif, she can teach you how to make coffee. So as soon as I knew when she asked me like something about coffee, and I was like, oh, she's trying to tell me indirectly that she wants me to be making the coffee.
One of the first moments where I realized that generalizations are never safe is I had just developed, her name is Estrella. She's my best friend from Spain to this day, and it was our 2nd or 3rd time getting coffee, and I was running really late, and I just thought, oh, she's a Spaniard, she won't care. It's early, she'd been waiting for like 30 minutes. And time is not inherently a big issue, but it ended up finding out it was very hurtful to her, that I just didn't value her relationship. It wasn't the being on time that she minded, but that I wasn't valuing her. And so it was just a powerful lesson in realizing that people are different, and while culturally things are different, it's also just person to person.
As far as Middle Eastern Arabic culture goes, you go there and there's just a clear separation between the sexes. I can't be at a fast food restaurant or talking to someone and you maybe extend a handshake to a woman over there because it's totally culturally unacceptable. So that, yeah, major difference, and something that I had to learn how to maybe change the way I acted and kind of adapt.